Welcome to the Marine Channel from the Dusseldorf Boat Show. We're on the Sacs stand. Sacs build ridiculously big ribs, ridiculously amazing big ribs. But this is the Rebel range. So it's not quite a rib, it's got sort of semi-soft sides, which we'll have a look at in a minute, but it's not technically a rib. But what it is a beast of a boat. And I'm going to show you around it and give you the full tour. So come with me and let's have a look. Right, so we land on this huge teak bathing platform. It's a high-low, you can see the steps there which form a staircase as it's lowered, but it goes into water, and this is all about enjoying life and a lot of water sports. This under here, under that huge sun pad, there's a tender garage on there, electric of course. Let's go through. Here we've got a gate here that would give a bit of security. Again, we've got those big party speakers. Look at the size of those cleats. Big med rear parking winches there. Down here we've got the switch gear for that tender garage. And as we go forward, we'll just look back, see the size of that sun pad, and then we come into this huge socialising area. But what I want to do, because we've got the engine room open while we're here, is have a quick look into the engine room, because this boat has twin D11 725 horsepower Volvo engines. Give this boat about 34 knots flat out, cruising at about 25. But I think you can see how far that engine room goes back. There's loads of space, loads of storage. Down here we've got a generator, there's a water maker on this one, and we've got a gyro stabiliser here. All the battery management system there and charging, all the switch gear. Really, really nice installation. And decent room around the engine as well. You can get round it, between it, around there. So very nice installation. Right, I'm just going to close this hatch. There we go. So we then come into effectively the interior of the boat. So we've got a really nice seating area there. A lovely fold-out table. This fold out and double the size. And then down the side here, we've got this amazing finished storage unit. So loads of storage in there. And here we've got some drawers. Here we've got a couple of fire extinguishers and more storage. And then at the end here, we have, of course, got your ice maker. On this side, got a really good fridge, keep all your drinks cold. And then if I just come around here, I can operate a pop-up TV from there. So we've got a TV that we can watch from all that seating area there, which is very cool. So here we've got a really nice louvered roof, so you can vary the amount of light and air getting in there. We've got some large drop-down windows here. These are electric, go up there. And then you've got this amazing Helm. It looks like you're driving a starship here. Beautiful, beautiful seats, all leather, beautiful stitching on there. Hope you can see that. I'm going to hop into the Helm seat, just see how it feels. So, I'm faced with these massive Raymarine screens. And then I've got everything to hand here. So I've got my switchgear, I've got my Volvo controls, I've got a Fusion controller, that's not the only one. Got some really nice vents as well, because I'm going to be in hot climes using this boat. To hand here, got throttles, joystick control of course, got my thrusters there, got control for the screens there, everything neatly at hand. And if I need to get out and do some crew work, I've got a great side door there. So I can quickly get out and assist with crewing duties. So just beautiful. Now before we go down below, I'm going to take you onto the foredeck because it's something quite special. Okay, as we walk down the side, the first thing you notice is how safe this thing is. This is coming up to way above my waist. It's like a deep channel. And as I come round, I'm faced with the huge sun pad, so that's 3 if not 4 people. Only 3 cup holders, somebody's going to miss out. But look at that screen. And look at that 50 in there. I don't know whether that has LEDs in it, but great handhelds. I've got rails both sides, so if I am bouncing around at 34 knots, I'm not going to fly off. Then on the bow, we have this really cool scooped seating area for 2 or 3. And we've got another fusion controller there, we've got cup holders, we've got, of course, our massive speakers, and then we've got the bow, just off the front there. But what a machine. Look at that. Okay, let's go back and have a look down below. Just gonna take you down to the accommodation because this is quite cool as well. So into the main cabin, really light. Everything about this is light. All the fabrics are very light, the wood's very light. You've got windows both sides and above, and everything is just very cool. Plenty of storage, little cubbies and lockers, both sides. You've got, look at this. Great, you've got hanging and cupboards, you've got a safe. And believe it or not, that's a TV with a mirrored front. So if I open this door, we go through into the bathroom, which I'm going to go through from out here. Look at that. Well, let's start in this shower cubicle. Want a marble shower cubicle? No problem. Massive rainfall shower. I mean, this is a huge room. You've got a port there. And then if we come out, we've got brilliant basin set on the marble there. Massive mirror. Tecmo marble floor again. Just very stylish and cool. Right. If we then head aft, we've got this twin cabin down here. Two nice, lovely berths. Plenty of storage there. Look at those drawers, cupboards. Just move around here. And then it has a party trick, because these beds will actually, if I press the right button, slide together to form a double. How cool is that? And cleverly, they're angled over that cabinet. So you'd have to remove those items obviously, but it just swings together. And then it leaves floor space on the other side. So a very clever second cabin. It is slightly restricted headroom because it goes back under that cockpit, but it's not that bad. It's up to my shoulder, I guess, something like that. But what an amazing thing. Then obviously the main galley is up there, but we do have an oven down here and a dishwasher and, of course, a second fridge. for those all-important cold drinks. Again, you've just got loads of lockers up here. And I guess that's waiting for the new owner. Champagne, flutes, and an ice bucket. What a machine, what a machine. Well, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed it. Well, what a machine, what a machine. The Rebel 50, certainly aimed at an opulent lifestyle, an outdoor lifestyle. I don't think you're going to see one of these in the Northern Hemisphere too far north, but it's just an amazing machine. How much you're asking? So the base price for this boat is 1.6 million. This is very well spec'd, so that takes it up to 2.1 million. That's ex-VAT. So this has got the generator, the gyro, the water maker, all those extra bits and bobs that, frankly, you'd want to throw in, wouldn't you? I hope you've enjoyed seeing this boat. It's something quite opulent and extravagant, but a fabulous machine altogether. If you have enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us. We'll let you know when anything comes along, if you hit that alarm bell as well, so we can let you know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.